Welcome global economy expert, Dr. Michael Szanto from Miami. Thank you so much for your time. So it's been prohibitively expensive for many to travel. Obviously, El Al here dominating flights and able to charge without any competition. But when other airlines resume routes to and from Israel, it's all going to change, and Israelis love to travel. So will prices of routes drop, and how soon will it happen?
Well, I think the competition will lead to reduced prices, and that should help, make it more affordable for Israelis or people who want to visit Israel for tourism or religious or family ties, whatever. But there is a silver lining to this. The profits that El Al has gotten has helped strengthen what was Israel's, flag carrier, and the fact that El Al was able to continue these flights when, like all other American airlines, for example, stopped, shows what an incredibly important asset for the country El Al is. And so the fact that it allowed them to put through new orders with Boeing and start to buy new planes, that's a great anchor for Israel's economy and future.
And then we keep hearing next month there are expected to be 1.8 million travelers passing through Ben Gurion International Airport. And that's a jump of around 65% compared to April last year. Again, for obvious reasons, those figures are from the Airports Authority figures. So things are starting to look up and summer holidays are coming.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, tourism to Israel was hit first by COVID and then the war. I will say, not just as an economist, but as a Jew and supporter of Israel, one of the things that can help tourism is getting the message through to people that Israel's defending against genocidal groups that seek to kill all Jews. That message often gets lost and it hurts public opinion. And in the long run, one of the ways to boost investment in tourism in Israel is to get people to understand Israel and like Israel more. And Israel had, before COVID, very effective advertising for tourism, which were just incredible advertisements. I personally loved them. I think they're very effective, but it can't be completely separated from the fact that people are getting the wrong idea about Israel and the message is getting confused.
The messaging, obviously so important, of course, and obviously the entire tourism industry has been impacted. Hotels, Airbnbs, staff at many restaurants and venues are in reserves too. So how badly has Israel been affected from the lack of tourism? What is your sense right now?
I mean, you see a lot of elements of the Israeli hospitality industry really hit. You see hotels have closed. In some ways, some of them were able to survive housing people who were displaced by the war and Hezbollah and Hamas terrorists. But it has been hurt. And, it can have a lagging effect because that results in less profits and less investments in Israel's hospitality and hotel sector. On the other hand, Israel is in a very strategic location. I wonder if El Al could expand its freight and become a little bit of an air Zim, like Zim as far as Israeli shipping, and a very strategic location. Israel continues to obviously be a major leader in technology. That's a strength. I would also throw in, by the way, Israel's a big, El Al is a big customer of Boeing. There's a side thing. IDF is a big customer of Boeing for the F-15EX. That's an important deal, and I think it coincides. There's a strategic interest in El Al's ties to Boeing, which is historically, used to be at least, America's biggest exporter.
Certainly looking forward to positive times on that front. Appreciate your insights. Thank you so much, Dr. Michael Szanto from Miami. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.